Peace and blessings. I would like to start this video off with saying Assalamu alaikum. I look dark as hell, but I ain't dark. I'd like to say Assalamu alaikum. Or Allah protect the men, the women, and definitely the children and babies. Well, I haven't been on in a minute as far as videos is concerned, other than, in the morning time with my daughter. I felt like it was time for me to get on here and elaborate, communicate, and specify on certain things and topics, man. It's crazy though. Like, this was last Monday. We have a new operations manager. He called me in the office. He's like, Jeffrey, come to you got a minute? Come to the office. So I'm like, I really don't know what it is. I ain't did nothing wrong. I'm like, damn, what it is? As soon as I come to the office, he said, go ahead and read it. Read it. They don't give your boy 2 raises in a year, man. 2 raises, man. I just got promoted to supervisor. That was a raise. They got a new operations manager. He's seen how time to time I'm on. He gave me another $1. And I say that to say this. The position that I have and the raises that I'm getting is not by coincidence. It's because I'm putting the hard work in. In terms of a better word, I'm getting what I deserve. Because ain't nobody giving me anything. I'm earning this shit by hard work. Stepping outside the box. My boss don't have to tell me what need to be done. I'm a supervisor. I know. I've been a manager before. I know what time it is. I know what to do in the maintenance setting. Now, as far as having my guys under me follow the routine, we almost there. I see the potential in everybody, but we almost there. We ain't there yet. Almost. I'm tired. But anyway, I thought I'd make this video, man. I ain't been on in a minute. Last video, man. I don't cut a lot of people off, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't cut a lot of people off. Just ain't with none of the BS, man. People that mean me no good. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't the fact that they really meant me no good. They wasn't loyal. With me, I'm big on loyalty. I'm big on my word is my bond. If any way, form, or fashion I sense that you're not keeping it 100, I'm not fucking with you. I'm not fucking with you because I don't have to. Because I know the guys that I do associate myself with, they're always 100. The women that I do associate myself with, platonically, they're always 100. I gotta have people around me that's 100 at all times. I can't have no flip-floppy person or a person that's real one day and he not real the next on some bipolar stuff. I ain't with none of that. So I slimped down my circle, man. And just more so just focusing on my little girl. Yeah, speaking of her, she's doing good in school. My little girl doing so good in school, man. And I'm proud of that. I should take pride in that, man. Being a single father and, changing my life, reinventing myself. And I see the fruits of my labor. I see the hard work, man, and preparations of her being different than she was a few months back. And that comes from, now she's in kindergarten. She's been around other little kids that's 5 years old. We're sitting down, we're doing sight words, and spelling and math and all that, you know. But at the end of the day, man, parenting isn't easy. It takes a steady hand. Everybody can't do it. A lot of people profess to have that embedded in them to be that parent, but when the situations come to the forefront, which is within their reality, they either pass the ball, drop the ball, or don't want the ball at all. And it's sad because who's affected? The children. I don't give my daughter everything she wants, nor am I trying to get her all the things that I never had. I'm past that shit. I give her shit in moderations, but my thing is to teaching her all the shit that I never knew. That's my aim to fame. That's what I'm generating my mindset to be better so she can be better than me. Each one teach one. My daughter said to me yesterday, Daddy, I want to be an employee at a job when I get older. I said, no, you don't. I said, you want to own some stuff. You want to be, your last name is Boss. You want to be a boss. We're not putting you in the role of a worker of nothing. You're going to be a boss. You're going to be telling people what to do. I'm formulating that in her mind now. You're going to be a boss. You're going to be telling people what to do. You're going to be great. You're going to get your own business. You're going to do that. I'm telling her this now at 5. Because if you believe it, you can achieve it. No, understand, I'm her father and I'm her only parent up to date. Knowing that, right? It's like anything I say to my little girl, it's like I'm her Superman. I'm her Superman. You know what I mean? That's why I tell her every day, you're going to be great one day. And if you believe it, and she'll say, you can achieve it. You know what I mean? I know I'm doing the right things, man. You know what I'm saying? It ain't easy. It ain't easy. But due to the fact of me doing it so many years and so long and having my mom to help me, now she gave me the forefront for the blueprint to, learn how to do it myself. Whereas that I can give someone some sound advice, need be in the near future, whoever needs it. So, I really commend and my mom, man, for teaching me the things I never knew, giving me all the things I never had. And, when I got my daughter to actually, giving me a second chance of acknowledgement, whereas that I can actually take heed of what she's telling me to do. Go to WIC, get her WIC, go to welfare, get her Medicaid. These things, I didn't know how to do all that. If I didn't have my mom there to walk me through a lot of things, I would be lost in the sauce right now. Because, just because you got family and they may be close by, some family ain't sharing and they damn sure ain't caring. And that's just the reality of itself. So I can't get lost up in the shuffle whether someone care about me, whether they love me and my daughter, whether they concerned. Because that's their feelings. I got to keep on moving like soul to soul. I got to keep on moving. And I love you. You know what I mean? And I love you. But I got to keep on moving. Because I can't ponder. When you ponder and contemplate on things of statute that hurt you, you may be feeling a certain way of emotions about it. That moment, that time, that essence that you're losing in time, by worrying about something you have no control over, you're really in all reality stunting your own growth to be great. Because the only things on your mind is something that's worrying you, something that's stressing you, something that's bothering you. How could you excel when there's something that's holding you back? How? Tell me. Tell me. Gotta let that shit go. Case in point, different scenario, but same channel. If I'm dating a woman and I might love her, but she do something that's unforgivable, or she do something that's became a nuisance to the point where it's that I'm tired of her shit. But I'm in love with her. And I love her dearly. But check this out. The love that I have for that woman, and I mean dearly and deep love. First and foremost, if you cross me, you lost me. Right? Let's make that clear. Because if that be the channel, you out of there. But what I will say is that you have to learn to love you. And if I am dating someone where is that it's not evenly matched, where is that we're not seeing eye to eye, but I'm in love, but I'm unhappy. In my mindset, the way I work and the way I pinpoint my mindset within my reality is that I can love you, but I can love you just a little bit more, just enough to let you go. And I love you, but I love you enough to let you be free and find out what really means good to you as me find out what means good to me, because it ain't each other. You know what I mean? So I would love a person, enough to let them go. And no grab bite, no bad gripes, no ill wills. Grown. It ain't working, it ain't working. But guess what? Even though it's not working within the relationship, within the union, within the friendship, doesn't mean that we can't be cordial. See, that's where the growth comes in at. Doesn't mean you both can't be cordial and coexist. Whether you have children together, co-parenting, but it comes a point where you grow up, and even if you don't like the person, that doesn't mean that you can't be cordial with the person. You know, but like I said, if I love someone and it's not going well, I would love that person enough to let them go. As much as it may hurt me, but I feel as though by you staying around me and you being in close quarters with me, you're hurting me more. So I must gracefully bow out. I don't be on the internet no more quoting and commenting on Charleston White and Hassan Campbell and I Am Comedy and them niggas do what y'all do, man. You know what I mean? I'm on something totally different. I'm definitely gonna make my videos here and there. You know what I mean? I'm gonna make my videos. Right now I'm in the house, but eventually I'm gonna be storming outside, making videos with people and stuff like that. I'm really just trying to get me out there. More videos, my videos will be in rotation. I ain't sweating it. I'm in this for the long haul. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna run down the hill. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Run down the hill, you know what I mean? For what? I'm gonna walk down and get it all. Mm-hmm. Slowly but surely. It was all in my mind. It was all in my mind. How could you do this to me? Oh, I got you by myself. My voice, I'm just getting over a bad cold. Had a badass cold, man. Going outside, fucking with t-shirts and shit on, man, going to get the mail and shit like that. It's raining. I'm tiptoeing and shit with slippers on, going to my car to get shit I left in the car. Nigga was sick as fuck, man. But I ain't had no motherfucking COVID or no shit like that. One thing about me is I got a strong immune system. And I basically watch a lot of shit that I eat. I don't eat just to eat. I eat to live. And I watch what the majority of the shit I eat. You know what I mean? As far as like using all kind of butters and all that shit, I don't be doing all that. You know what I mean? You know, we drink almond milk here. I don't drink regular milk. I will not give my daughter that. You know what I'm saying? This coming week, I may start taking her to. She's going to start dance very soon. I'm just trying to put all my ducks in a row. So when I make my move, my next move gonna be my best move. You know what I mean? At high altitude. Real shit. You know what I mean? It's crazy, right? Is that I was talking to somebody the other day, and they from Baltimore. You know what I mean? My homie and shit. My homie Bilal and shit. You know what I mean? And I'm talking to him and shit, you know, and then periodically, like throughout the years, I'm always telling everybody, like, yeah, man, I'm gonna get me a t-shirt company and I'm gonna have this here bumping. I got so many designs and fly slogans and all that. But in all reality, I'm thinking everybody looking at me like, yeah, nigga, you been saying this shit. You ain't gonna do nothing. You just like the rest of these motherfuckers, just talk that shit, but never put it into your reality. Case in point, the other day, I said, hey, man, I fucked around and pressed a couple shirts out, a couple hoodies, man. And, you know, a good return. You know, I'm selling socks, women's socks, men's socks, hoodies, pressed on shit, whatever the fuck you want. You know, aerobic sets for the women, the spandex aerobic sets for them to work out, the short sets, you know, me for them to go in the gym and show their legs, all that shit. I got all that shit. Bonics. What else? What else I got? A few other things, man. I got some for the people for the women that it's not gel. It's like a, what the hell is it? It's oh, that's what it is. It's edge control. I'm selling bottles of edge control. You know what I'm saying? This shit's like $22 a bottle online. I only want $10. Eight the most. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to break nobody's pocket. You know what I mean? One thing I know about a salesman, I know this shit too all too well, is that you be fair. You make the person feel like they're getting a deal. Therefore, they'll always come back and fuck with you. You know what I mean? So, you know, I don't bust their head in the first quarter of me trying to flourish my business. Nah. Once I get my shit up and running and seeking a revenue and getting a nice return, this is when I go to the books and even the stakes and see what I'm going to make for the previous year. What I made this year, the previous year, and what I'm going to make next year. You know what I mean? And I put the figures together, man. You know what I mean? I got everything in my head, what I know what I supposed to do. What I was saying is that my voice fucked up. Is that my homie and shit, Bilal from Baltimore, I was telling him that I got the printers and shit. I got this cutter, but I'm about to go ahead and get me another Cricut. I'm about to get me a Cricut. You know what I mean? Because that cutter, that shit too big. I want a Cricut. I want something real light and compact. Cause say if I gotta slide out and go do something, you know what I mean? I just want something compact. You know what I mean? And so in all reality, I'm gonna go get that. But anyway, he was like, "Damn, you got that shit already?" I'm like, "Yeah." He was like, "Wow, you said you was gonna get that shit, man." He said, man, it feel good to talk to somebody that do exactly what the fuck they say they gonna do. And Jay, you always been that nigga. He said, I watched from the time you got your daughter to now, everything you said you was gonna do, you did, my nigga. And you climbing still. So that made me feel good to be able to talk to someone that's in a whole nother state and he still get my intellect, he still gets my mind, he still gets my ambition, and that's my homie. You know what I'm saying? My Muslim brother. You know what I'm saying? So it made me feel good, man, uh to have someone that's actually giving me, a leg to stand on as far as support. You know what I mean? Want the best for me. Like, yo, man, I know you're gonna do it, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit, man. Just don't forget about your boy. Like, he on some shit like that because he's seen how far I came to where I'm at now. I've always tried to be the type of man that if I say I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna fucking do it. You know what I mean? Because like, case in point, just some different scenarios. Say if I get into a situation with somebody, but 9 times out of 10, I probably ain't gonna be cool until me and that motherfucker fight. Get that shit out the way, because I can't just hold a disagreement where it's that it got to a point where we about to fight and we didn't. We gonna go ahead and see what we know. You know what I mean? Win or lose. I've been had my ass kicked so many times, it's unbearable. Can't even count. And I don't kicked a lot of asses too. You know what I mean? So, it goes with the territory. I take my wins and my losses. You know what I mean? Straight up. I ain't calling no motherfucking body. I'ma handle it on my own. You know what I'm saying? I always stayed 10 toes down and took mine. Whatever my issue was in the streets, I took it. You know what I'm saying? Whatever I got locked up and did time, I did it. The fuck you mean? Straight up. I did it. Ain't really asking nobody for a motherfucking thing. Holding that shit down. But that ain't the case I'm on right now. I'm just saying, principle is important. It seems like nobody today wants to be real. Everybody's fucking full of shit and faking moves. And I despise that type of shit. You know what I mean? Fake ass people. You know what I mean? Nobody real no more though. But I do have a circle of real motherfuckers that I fuck with. Because if you ain't real, if you do some flippity flop shit, you see how that shit sound? You do some shit like that, I can't fuck with you. If you ain't standing on principle, you ain't standing on honor, I can't fuck with you. You know what I mean? You ain't trying to get no money and trying to get ahead and trying to do something for yourself, I can't fuck with you. You know what I mean? Case in point, there's 5 or 6 motherfuckers in the room and I'm in the room, but ain't nobody trying to get no money, ain't nobody got no money. I'm gonna be the 6th motherfucker in the room with no money and ain't trying to get no money. If I'm hanging with 5 motherfuckers that ain't trying to get no money. They say that you should always be around people, but you're not the smartest one in the room. I want to be in a room where people smarter than me so I can grow from their intellect, entwined to what you know what I mean, into what I got. You feel me? Show me how to get some money. Show me how you got your millions. That's what Floyd Mayweather said. He told the motherfucking Jews, show me how you got rich. But see, that's that millionaire talk. When a nigga got those millions like that, I can talk that talk. You know what I'm saying? A motherfucker gonna be like, buddy with you anyway, because they know you up. But we playing mental chess, we ain't playing checkers. Keep telling you motherfuckers that we playing mental chess. How do you see your reality? What is your ambition and goals towards the next 3 years? Do you see you building a brand? Do you see ownership in your future? Are you working hard for pushing your children through middle school, high school, getting them ready for that jump towards college and life and getting them ready for the real world? Are you getting them prepared? These things are important. It's all about elevation. Having honor, standing on principle. You know what? It's like, it's crazy though, man. Like how people settle for situations because they're afraid to be alone. And a friend of mine, a good friend of mine, called me when I was at work, and I had my, I had my little Bluetooth in, I had my little shit in my ear. So I'm talking to her, she's platonic, man. She's my homegirl. I look at her like a little sister. You know what I mean? And I say that to say this: every woman that's your friend, you can't fuck. For you fellas, man, you can't fuck everyone. If a woman wants just to be your platonic friend, let her be your platonic friend, man. Every woman you cannot fuck. You know what I'm saying? You have to have some women that are just your homegirl, just your friend. Now, guess what? She might have friends and say, you know what? To her homegirl, I got a homeboy, man. He's solid. He cool. He by himself. He handling his business. I'm going to introduce you to him. She might plug you into somebody and make a motherfucking match for you. You never know. So you don't try to force nothing on something that's platonic. Let it be. So I'm saying that to say this. Me and the young lady's platonically friends. And I have a lot of women that I'm platonically friends with. Never crossed that road. They might be bad as hell, but I never crossed that bridge to take it further, to actually, put myself out there like I'm trying to be pussy chasing, like, I'm on some shit like that. I ain't no dirty dick nigga. You know what I'm saying? I ain't just trying to stick my dick in anything that wink at me and look good and smile and bat her motherfucking eyes and switch her hips. You know what I mean? And her fingertips. I ain't with none of that shit. You know what I mean? I ain't no dirty dick nigga. I ain't just trying to fuck nothing like that. You know what I mean? I gotta have honor. You know what I mean? Got to be some honor, man. She gotta have some business about herself, straight and foremost. But anyway, so I'm talking to the young lady, and we kicking it. You know what I mean? And she, like I said, she's cool. You know what I mean? And she was like, "Yo, I went into and see this how this. I'm like I'm like the big brother of reason. You know what I'm saying? So she like, yo, my dude, you know what I'm saying? I said, your dude, first and foremost, you claiming this nigga, but you saying something that's dysfunctional about this nigga. But okay, let's go continue. And she said, I went in his phone on a Lizzo on the low, and I seen mad pussy pictures from this chick, and she's busting it open and spreading the wild people and all this, that, and the third. I'm like, wow. So you seen all this in his phone? She's like, yeah. I said, so let me ask you this. What was his comments? Oh, he said he wanted to lick it and eat it and all that. I said he already did all that already. He just talking about around 2 or 3 or 4. She ain't just send him that and it's comfortable like that. They done already fucked around before. You know what I mean? But I said, but listen, fuck all that. What you gonna do about it? Cause we could talk about it all day if you ain't, but let's make it clear. I'm not one of the niggas that's gonna talk about it, and you go back and do the same thing. We gonna find a solution. What's happening? So I said, you know, you need to put that motherfucker out. Fuck that he ain't got no place to go. You know what I'm saying? He hurt your feelings. You know what I mean? He hurt your feelings. So it's like, that being said, your feelings is hurt. You know that now he's fucking with somebody else. Therefore, you know if he used protection with her or not, or then he come on now. You know what I mean? That's why I don't be smoking behind with niggas. Niggas be digging in their fucking nose, scratching their nuts and digging in their ass or picking in their fingernails and be like, let me hit your blunt. Motherfucker ain't even brush their teeth in the morning. I'm not passing my shit to now one of you niggas. Fuck out of here, nigga. Dolo solo, nigga. That's how I smoke. You gonna be around and smoke my whole blunt in your face, nigga. Tell you roll, man. Fuck you mean? Ain't no past shit here. Too much shit going around. COVID and all that shit. I ain't trying to catch nothing from damn one of you niggas. Let me hit your blunt and all that shit. But anyway. So I said, look, you fucking with an anchor. She's like, what's an anchor? I said, a motherfucker that's gonna take you to the bottom of wherever you fucking going. If you let him. She's like, I said, nah. The first thing you need to do is when you get home, let a motherfucker you taking the G stands, right? You might even have to break a few dishes in that bitch. You know what I'm talking about? Pack his shit. He got to roll out. You know what I mean? A homie and stone, wherever you lay your motherfucking hat, will now be your home. I said, he got to go. Because why? Your feelings is hurt. And guess what? If you allow that to happen, or you allow that situation, and you're still staying in that situation, I can't fuck with you no more. Because I'm gonna look at you like a goofy, a bozo. You know this nigga gonna treat you fucked up. But in all reality, you wishing that he didn't. Wishing that he changed, but he ain't. Knowing that he doing the same thing, but you're wishing for a different result. Guess what? It ain't gonna happen. Because how sloppy he was to allow you to go in his phone, right? For you to peep that. He been doing that for a minute. You just ain't been checking his phone, and you decided to check it this time. And I'm pretty sure it's more shit than that in there. If he got the audacity to do that, and he's in a full-fledged relationship with you, or he's not claiming you as his girl. You feeling me? But that shit all messy. And the advice I gave her was, leave that nigga alone. Your feelings are hurt. Love that nigga enough to let his motherfucking funky ass go. Like any other woman would when she caught in the mix with some shit like that. You know what I mean? Ain't that much love in the world. Reverse that on my terms. I'm fucking with a chick and I go on her phone and I see all kind of shit like that. That bitch got to go. Like ASAP Rocky. I don't give a fuck how much I love you. And I really can be dearly in love with you. But I would love you enough to shut my motherfucking door as soon as your back of your heels touch the motherfucking other side. Boom. Delete your number, all that shit. Soon as you pass and build the threshold to go out the door, I'm turning around, locking my shit, clink clink, and deleting all your shit. And guess what? The lights shut off just like that. See, when you master your emotions, you're able to cut that shit off because all it is an emotion. When I'm around her, I'm around someone, I feel a certain way around that person. It's an emotion. Excluding that person from the equation, there is no emotion. If you're in tune with that. nor am I chasing or replacing. I just don't have time for bullshit. So that was what would be in terms of it would happen to me. I'm not standing for it. Cross me, you lost me. And I ain't saying I'm the best thing since fresh bread. But what I am saying is I ain't going for no shit like that. And I ain't got no problem with being alone neither. Opposed to somebody thinking they can fuck me over. Fuck you. How about that? You dig? So I gave her some sound advice. Whether she use it is on her, you know what I mean? Because I've learned that, you can give a person the most, cunning, the most detrimental, the most understanding, the most wittiest, the most wisdom of 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 a solution, and they're battling in a relationship where it may be somewhat passive aggressive or simply abusive, right? They're not going to be too easy to let go because they feel in their mind that they can't get no better in this situation because the man or woman may have played reverse psychology, trickery, you know what I mean? Chess, mental chess, you know what I mean? Where it's that a motherfucker don't build a condo in the motherfucker head, you know what I mean? You can't even think for yourself. Motherfucker feeling you like motherfucking, you know what I mean? Like a puppet, you know? It's fucked up that you got people that play with people's emotions. Now today, it's not even about playing with somebody's emotions. It's more so a motherfucker ain't got time for your emotions. Or putting time in with someone they feel like it ain't really going nowhere. There ain't no relationship. It's just some friend shit jumping off. We fucking around and it's cool. Ain't nobody madly in love and no emotions or none of that. But when we around each other, it's all good. When we ain't around each other, it is what it is. You know what I mean? That's the days. That's how society rocking right now. If you ain't in no relationship, you're just dating. You you know what I'm saying? Don't nobody want a relationship. Majority of people in the bar are all gonna say they single, but they got somebody at home. You hear me? Or they got somebody they fucking with on a regular. You know what I mean? Straight up. But yeah, I gave her some sound advice, man. Whether she take it, you know. And like I told her, I said the only person that can stop you from being unhappy is you. Fuck you mean? What you expecting somebody to do a magic wand and say apple Fuck you mean? Snap out of it. Fuck you mean? She all snap out of that shit. All right, snap out of it. If you was my sister, you would be tough as nails. Fuck you mean? Snap out of that. I know my little sister ain't going for nothing. Oh God, she dealing with him. If she dealing with somebody where she's a relationship woman, she don't fuck around. My little sister ain't never been loose. I ain't never got to worry about that. None of the women in my family has really been loose. And I'm glad that I come from a family that the majority of the women in my family has never been loose. And I'm proud of that. You know what I'm saying? And not disrespecting no one that, you know, now I've had family members that's been out there on drugs and things of that nature. Hey, you know what I mean? That's how it go in that setting. I'm not talking about it. I'm just talking about just like loose as fuck. You know what I mean? Nah, we ain't rocking like that over here. None of my nieces and sisters and none of that shit. I never witnessed none of that. You know what I mean? But it is a reality. Um, yeah, but I'm gonna change the subject. But like today, um, I had to re renew my daughter's CAPS program, which is her child care. You know that they give her that was provided through DFACS when I went to sign up for welfare and all that. So I found out they had a free program in Georgia, that supplies child care and shit. I went for it. And being a single father, they gave me that. They gave it to me, and I'm thankful for that, man, because it's on under renewal, and I just got finished doing it within like about an hour ago, knocking it out. And rather long, but hey, I'm on a computer. I got my glasses on, my reading glasses and shit. I knock that shit out, motherfucker. Somewhat like I guess I could be a nerd sometime, but hey, I told my daughter, nerds ain't nothing wrong with being a nerd. Nerds are cool, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Them the motherfuckers that's getting some money and getting somewhere in life. You know what I mean? It ain't about no all the music you hear on the motherfucking radio. They ain't nothing but entertainment and music. You know what I mean? Therefore, some people, use that as entertainment, whereas that's within their reality, of course. You know what I'm saying? Whereas that the young kids now fall in the trend of that, of course. You know what I mean? Some motherfuckers singing their raps, they really living that shit, of course. You know what I mean? Some niggas got rap music that they ain't fucking step off the porch, they ain't did none of that shit, of course. You know what I mean? You know? But I believe it's all about how you see yourself. You know? Do you see yourself as a good person? Honest? How do you see yourself? Not how other people see you. How do you see you? When you look in the mirror, are you happy and proud of the person that you are? Do you feel that there's more room for development and growth within your iman, within your body? That's why I say iman, meaning yourself. In Islam, your body. Are you able to be sociable around different races of people and not feel uncomfortable? I'm a hood nigga, I'm a street nigga, but I still can be diverse in so many situations. Not tooting no horns. But like I said, I want to rub shoulders with other motherfucking race of people that's getting money. You hear me? Because let me tell you something. I will take a page out of motherfucking book. You hear me? And put that shit in my own repertoire. Because I ain't done. There's a lot of shit I want to do. There's a lot of shit I'm going to do with my daughters. I'd rather be respected than feared. I'd rather be respected than feared. Because you know why? A coward nigga will kill you. Because he's so feared. He in fear of his life. He in fear of you. Motherfucker be so scared and shoot your ass. Anything. So I don't want nobody to fear me. I want a motherfucker to respect me. And if you disrespect me, then you might be fierce after the fuck that. You know what I mean? Because I'm coming like I supposed to come when a motherfucker feel disrespected. Straight up and down like 6 o'clock. Because I'm damn sure trying to put you in the motherfucking back pockets, nigga. With the right hand on the left, both of them powerful. Fucking around. Straight up. But I respect everybody. It ain't about that. It ain't about that. It's about growth, development, teaching my daughter to be great, teaching her to be better than me. And I think I'm doing a great motherfucking job. I go to work every day. All last week, I was sick as a fucking dog. I hadn't even made that many videos. My voice was fucked up. I just had a bad cold. Out there fucking walking to the mailbox and shit in t-shirts and shit. It raining a little bit, drizzling. Slippers on, no socks. Dumb shit. I mean, yeah, it's dumb shit. You know? And got sick as a dog. But guess what? My daughter was like, Daddy, you okay? I'm like, all right. I'm drinking that goddamn hot lemon tea, green tea. You know what I mean? Shit. Orange juice, vitamins. Nurse myself back. And guess what? No matter how bad I felt, I still took my black ass to work. How about that? I still took my black ass to work. Better know it. I got bills. I got motherfucking bills. And my daughter can't eat no I'm sick shit. You dig? She eating real food over this bitch. So guess what? I suck that shit up because guess what? I gotta make a motherfucking way today. You hear me? No matter how sick I am, shit. I can go to work and be like, I'm sick, man, so you ain't gonna get a whole bunch out of me. But I'm here. You feel me? I'm here. Rather show up than not show up at all. You feel me? You feel me? I played the ghost on me. I ain't in this work on this shit. Should have talked about that. I ain't even gonna lie to him, right? Niggas be sleeping on fat, man. Niggas be sleeping on Fabulous, man. I'm telling you, like Fabulous, that nigga be having the most craziest bars, yo. Straight up. Niggas be sleeping on Fab. Real shit. I ain't sleeping on him. He one of my favorite rappers. I ain't even gonna front. Him and Jadakiss, man. Them two right there is my favorite rappers. I don't give a fuck.
I'm old enough to know better. Young enough to not give a fuck. Rather hold my head high and die
than live and duck.
I gotta set it off. Jada Queen and Vivica. The last chick was scared to get that money. That got no problem with you niggas. Get it how you
Give
live
it, bro.
It's a cold world. These mean
Streets are shipping ya.
All I ask is for the same respect that I be giving you. If not, my boy will put the beats on you. Aaron Sylvia, that boy be on his shoe first.
Yeah, man, I just be in my element, man. Chilling, man. doing what I supposed to do as a grown motherfucking man, man. Everybody got boss in them. I'm just trying to be a boss in me. You know what I'm talking about? Straight up. What up? Boss in me, man. Maintaining and sustaining, man. Fucking around with, you know what I mean, being around good people, good family, good energy. And that's my thing. It's not like I don't fuck with that person, I don't fuck with that person. No, I feed off of energy. They can be white, black, Mexican, Puerto Rican, Dominican, African, Jamaican, Bolivian. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. I feed off of energy. Bitch. And I feel like the earth is my turf. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's just me being me. I feel like if you can make it in Jersey, you can make it in New York, you can make it any motherfucking way, nigga. I know a lot of niggas in my town came out of town and had to come right back to town because they couldn't make it where the fuck they was at. Their survival skills was on a donut. On a motherfucking donut. Survival skills is on a donut. Had to come back to the town, nigga. You know what I mean? And I ain't trying to say nothing bad about no motherfucking body. I'm just stating the facts. You know what I mean? I could come back to the town if I choose to come back to the town, but I'm doing my ones and twos where the fuck I'm at. You know what I mean? I'm doing my ones and twos, you know what I mean? When I was in fucking South Jersey before I came down here too. So it is what it is, man. But now it's a different me. It's a different me. They say everybody has, different steps in their life where they evolve. You know what I'm saying? And I've came to a point in my life now where I have evolved. You know what I mean? Where I see what life is really about. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have time to be around foolish people with foolish thoughts. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm taking care of a little girl. You know what I mean? So it's like I have to really stand on principle because she's watching everything. So it's like certain times I have to be modest and like I wait when she go to bed and I burn. Other than that, no weed will be smoked. You know what I mean? And she's in the room. You feel me? Yeah. For real, man. It's all about respect. Because this shit ain't more important than the stability or the health of my daughter. So, not even. Don't even come close. Not to a nigga like me. You know what I mean? Mind you, I don't smoke cigarettes. I don't drink alcohol. Hold on a second. I thought I heard my little girl in there. I had to go in the room, see if she all right. She's straight. Yeah. working towards that business, man. That's what's important. A nice business. I'm gonna go ahead and do the storefront. Majority of everything's gonna be online though. But I got a plan, man, to get me a storefront and go to the college, which I'm not too far from the college, and put out, you know what I'm saying, working part-time, you know what I'm saying, yeah, you know what I mean, and having little outfits for them, you know what I mean, fly sneakers, like a leather little skirt or something, you know what I mean, you know, like I had some fly shit, man, some fly shit for them, classy, because we ain't going trashy. And I said leather because I got in mind for them to have like the skirts skirts like that. Scorch, I think they're scorches. They're shorts, but they look like a skirt, but they're shorts. Something like that. You know what I mean? And with a different color, not the tan, but a different color like that. And some nice fly sneakers on, nice little top. They done, their hair done up, however the fuck they do it. And nice little bodies, and get some money. Let's get some fucking money. You know what I mean? I don't know. Got a plan, man. Put this shit to work. Slowly but surely, man. It's your law. It's your law. It's your law. If in the law's will, God's will. God's will.
I get your hair, let them know you ball and you that nigga player. Can you run the city, you the new mayor.
That motherfucking Zaza. Motherfucking Zaza.
DC. Ain't nobody gonna say nothing about me. Yeah, about me. Yeah. Yeah. Ain't nobody gonna say nothing about me.
What they gonna say?
They can't ever say nothing about me. Ain't nobody gonna say nothing about me. About me. Baby, try to force to be down me. Ain't nobody gonna say nothing about me.
What they gonna say?
They can't ever say nothing about me. What they gonna say? Ain't nobody gonna say nothing about me. What they gonna say? Yeah, girls around me. When the haters talk, when they talk, that's a foreign language.
What got?
When the money talks, that's more my language. What's up? Yeah, we riding dirty. But the 40 stages, same man. I let you niggas tell it. What? But the story always changes. Like once upon a time, hitting that 458 with crime. Might have been that 4 door suit. Or was that web sale cool? It could have been ocean in the essence. A rose beam with gas in. I know them cars sworn in the stick. I know them girls sworn in the stick. I know them Russian girls so cold. When China chicks was mobbing. Them Spanish mommies low. These Africans a problem, man. Y'all want love, live my lifestyle. Can't tell her I should get it played on ice. Out. Nobody gonna say nothing about me. I can't never say nothing about me.
All I do is smoke my little weed. I'm a hard worker though. I work, bust my ass at work. I came in there within a year's time, leaving a manager position at Kennesaw State University because me and the operations manager kept bumping heads. And he was one of those dudes that he tried to stand over top of you, and you know what I'm saying? I ain't with all that. I'm gonna do my job, man. You ain't got to tell me what to do. We around the same age. I know what this shit consists of. It was just I'm gonna keep it 100, man. It was a color thing, man. I'm gonna just keep it at that. So, I mean, it was best I stepped. You know what I mean? Yeah. But yeah, man. I enjoy my job, man. I really do. It's not really bad. The people there are not bad. You know what I mean? I'm gonna let nothing get to me to the point where, I'm gonna let something lose my job. Um, Other than uh, one situation that arose, whereas that I almost lost it, and that will never happen again, because the next time I ever get to a point where it gets that detrimental, where I'm willing to go all out, I gotta think about the picture in my phone and look at that and look at me and my little baby and reflect on that, knowing that anything that I'm going through or anything that can be condescending that somebody said to me, it's not going to hinder me from getting back to my love, my little girl, and being a punctual father, teaching her, being there with her, making sure she eats, making sure everything good, like I supposed to. Like I supposed to. You know what I mean? My little girl go to sleep by 8:30 every night. She was kind of bad in school today, so I was kind of hot. I ain't literally let her watch no. Only thing she watched today was something educational on TV, and that was math. 1+1 all the way up to 50. She did that all day. It was 3 hours worth of math on the 50-inch screen TV in the room. She was in bed, told her lay your butt down after she ate. Went and gave her a snack, which was an apple. She ate that, came in here, put it in the trash, washed her hands, brushed her teeth. She did both. Get back in bed. And I put that math uh, uh, on until she went to sleep, which was about 8:30. It's still in there playing. Even if she roll over, it's just talking math. So she can hear it in her sleep. But nah, that's what we on right now. Because she was bad at school today. So we're not watching the tablet. We're not watching cartoon movies on TV, on Netflix, Hulu, Disney, or Amazon, because I got all four. You know what I mean? You know, what else I got? Fucking Paramount and Peacock. So I got all the channels. Movies, whatever the fuck you want to see. Fire stick in the bedroom, anything you want to see. In the bed, in the living room, I got the motherfucking Roku with all that shit on it. So you chilling, man. You chilling. But yeah, that's what she watching. Education stuff. Tomorrow is I'm putting on 2 hours of sight words. As soon as she come home, eat, bath, snack, brush her teeth, in bed, sight words, and that'll be about 6:30. Sight words. Yeah, she been bad. She called the teacher a liar. No, we're not doing that. She called the teacher a liar. You're a liar. It ain't funny, y'all. It ain't fucking funny. So I checked her about it. I didn't beat her about it, but I checked her about it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I did. See if I can lighten my damn tablet up, man. How can I lighten it up? Okay, motherfuckers think I'm dark as fuck. You know, I say motherfuckers think I'm black as fuck. You don't teach no, you know. Yeah, I'm about to get I just put an order in, about to get the hats, the gloves, and the scarf sets for the women. I got 4 orders in, all this shit before Christmas. 4 girls, they want all pink. And then there's another girl want purple and gray hat glove set. I told her, you got her. You know what I mean? So I don't holler at my brother in Jersey. Told him what I need, and he gonna send me a whole bunch of socks and shit. I still got a bunch of shit. But you know, I'm trying to get some legal tender, man. That's what it's about with me, and working, maintaining. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get a fucking house. I'm gonna get that shit. I got some plans, man. I just gotta stay down, man. I just gotta stay grounded, man. That's it. I just gotta stay grounded. I'm here to be remembered. Came through in June, they still talking in December. Ain't no weak links over here. We all solid, nigga. We the Cuban links over here. We don't blink over here. We seen it all, and y'all ain't seen shit yet. Little niggas trying on my shoes, they don't fit yet. When you get shit, guess that's how shit get. Trigger finger till you pussy get your shit wet. Straight up, I ain't never been a slouch, nigga. And your wife, he just hit me. Ouch, nigga. Putting footprints all up in the couch, nigga. Shit, these shoes cost more than the couch, nigga. You know. That's the motherfucking Zaza. I'm high as hell. That shit too. So I need one blunt come from work, one motherfucking blunt. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no double bubbles jumping off, none of this shit, man. I need one good blunt, some good motherfucking Zaza. Some good motherfucking Zaza. Yeah, man, I gotta start wearing my motherfucking glasses, man. My motherfucking eyes going too bad, man. So, and I gotta get that light for this fucking YouTube joint. Yeah. But yeah, y'all, man. Like, comment, subscribe, man. You know what I mean? The motherfucking likes up, man. You know what I mean? Don't hurt, man. You know what I mean? Hit the like button, man. You know what I mean? Don't hurt. I know, you know what I mean? Eventually, my joints will be on rotation, man. You know what I mean? For real. But, like, on the real, though, I be doing my daughter hair in the morning, man. Like, comment, subscribe to my daughter hair, man. Good morning vibes, man. Doing my daughter hair in the morning, man. I don't know too many styles. I just be doing a lot of ponytails and stuff, but I'm learning, man. You know what I mean? What I think I'm gonna start doing, man, is start doing her hair at nighttime. So it's like I have more time to really like perfect it. And then in the morning I can just like put the bonnet on it at night. And then in the morning I can just like put the barrettes in there, spray it down, and she be on her way. Cause I'm gonna try to start braiding her hair, man. For real. Straight up. I'm trying, man. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But before that, or either start taking her to the salon. It's only $56. I think like I gotta find out. I think like $60. Start letting her get her shit like lit up, man. I'm about to start doing that. Yeah, for real. For real, man. But she a good little baby, man. She really is, man. For real, man. She's God's gift to me, man. God's gift. For real. Yeah, man. But yeah, like I said, like, comment, subscribe, man. Just home, man. Vibing, man. You know what I mean? Never broke again. I keep that there because that's the mindset. You know what I mean? You know, when you in the morning, ask yourself this. When you wake up in the morning, right? And you brushing your teeth and you washing your face and you get ready to go to work or whatever it is through your activities throughout your day. What is it that you're trying to accomplish? What is it that you want to, the energy you want to send off to people? Are you able to just be a sociable being throughout the day? Stand on principle, whatever your position is. But when you look in the mirror, what do you see? What do you see when you look in the mirror? Hit the gym, keep it toned up. Progress, pick hole in your phone up. Oh shit, waist getting smaller, niggas on. What do you see? Like, damn, I need to call. We're getting older. We're getting older. What do you see? Have you ever had any ambitious thoughts in your mind? Now is the time to make that shit your reality. Now is the time. No better than the present, man. And like, it's a guy that I follow, that I admire. His name is Damon Dash. And one of the things that he said is that one of the best investments that you can never make is to invest in yourself. I never forgot that. That shit, I listened to that shit one night and woke up like, holy shit. Let me buy this equipment, man, and stop fucking around, man. And start making these motherfucking shirts, man. I'm waiting on my motherfucking logo to come, man. My shit should be here in a minute, man. Once my logo come, I'm pressing them shits. It's all patience, man. I'm just ready to go, man. I'm just ready to go. Keep my shit bubbling, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I already talked to a couple of girls on Instagram. They said, you know what I mean? They'll advertise my shit for them for, cost. Ain't nothing free. Let's be clear. And I ain't coming with nothing free. So I'm like, look, I can give you this, that, and the third for you to mop that shit on like three different days within your episodes of you making your videos. Because these girls got some followers. You know what I'm saying? So they with it. So, you know what I mean? Everything is in calculated steps, man. Everything is calculated steps because let me tell you something. It takes money to make money. You know what I'm saying? And never burn a bridge. You know what I mean? Straight up. You know what I mean? Never burn a bridge. Never burn the bridge. Never burn the bridge, because if you cross me, you on the other side. Straight up. If you cross me, you on the other side. Never burn the bridge. If you cross me, you on the other side. Straight up. That's real shit. You know what I mean? I don't require a lot. I ain't gonna spec a lot for a motherfucker. Just be loyal. Just stand on principle. You know what I mean? Be who the fuck you say you is. And if you can't stand on principle and be who the fuck you say you are, then stay the fuck away from me. I mean, like real far. You know what I'm talking about? Straight up. Because if there's no persistence, then keep your motherfucking distance. That way. Lay down. I can hear you now. I can hear you now. Lay down. I'm just chilling, y'all. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm thankful, and I know I'm blessed, and I know that I am heavenly favored, man. So I don't take nothing for granted. But I see myself so much further than where I've been to where I know where I'm going. I see it. And it's crazy though, man, because my homeboy Supreme that got killed by his girlfriend, me and him was just talking that Friday. He was like, yo, man, you know, I'm working at this company, man, called Train, and bro, man, I'm really trying to get my shit A1, man. I'm like, man, Allah, you know what I mean? Like, just proud of him. I was real proud of him, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, that was my guy, real talk, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm talking about fucking bologna sandwiches, you know, feel me? Like, yeah. That way, you know what I'm saying? I had his back, he had mine, like those type of trenches. And he was solid, man. You know what I mean? Despite whatever went wrong with his relationship, that was his own shit. You know what I mean? That was his own relationship. That was his own zone. That every man has his own zone, no other man can roam. And that was his own thing. But as a friend, you know, man, just being able to talk to him from time to time and kick it with him, man, and, you know, just stand on principle with him. And one of the last words, he was like, yo, man, you know, Jay, you've been talking about that shit for a long time, man, and I'm proud of you. You really going, you know, you really about to do your thing. I can see it, I can feel it. And then he put the young lady on the screen. He was like, yo, this is my new bae. And I was like, yo, word? All right, yo, what's up? Hey, she's like, hey, all that old shit. That Sunday, she parked my man. Straight up. Stabbed him up, hit him in the head with a hammer in there, whole shit. Straight up. They say he was trying to get out the door, like where he was at, like he was trying to get out. You know what I mean? But she was fucking him up, bro. She had to be fucking him up bad. Yeah, but anyway, man. Yeah. So, yeah. Just trying to stay ambitious, man. Do it all, man. You know what I mean? Just you know, because I say, you know, a man raising a little girl isn't easy. It isn't. And I don't want kudos or a pat on the back for it, but I'm just saying, stating the facts, it's not easy. I can make it look easy, but it ain't. Like any mother makes shit look easy, but it ain't. It don't be. We adapt. Man, woman, adapt to the situation at hand when we become true parents because we're loving our child or children more than we love ourselves. So we adapt. and we understand what's the most important thing through life as a parent. You know, like, comment, subscribe, man. About to go ahead, man, and sound on out, man. Like, comment, subscribe, man. I'm in my element, just riding out to some music, chilling, man. And about to put these dishes in the dishwasher, man. Let these joints do what they're supposed to do. Clean my kitchen up and handle my business. I do late night. I'm a night owl. All right, one. Like, comment, subscribe, man. We out.